Hello and welcome to my channel, Kromus here. Today I'm coming at you with another Polearm build. This time it will be a full Wildheart Barbarian. The goal of this build is to immobilize enemies and attack them with our Polearm from outside their area of control. This works 100% as long as we hit the enemy, granting us a lot of utility and control in our party. We are going to focus on two skills to make this work. The first one is Tiger's Bloodlust. This is an attack that we can use when we are inside our rage, Tiger's Heart, and it will be available to us at level 3. The second one is an Animal Aspect, a passive that we will obtain at level 6. Our choice will be Wolverine. This will apply maim to enemies that are poisoned or bleeding. Maim will reduce the enemy's movement down to 0 for 1 turn. Since the bleeding lasts for 2 turns, we can refresh the duration with a regular attack or with our Polearm bonus attack. Keep in mind the maim will apply the moment we utilize the Tiger's Bloodlust. Besides immobilizing, maim will impose disadvantage on dexterity saving throws, so you can combine this with any spells from other party members that will target a dexterity saving throw, for example a fireball. After the step-by-step guide, you can see some combat footage plus the items and spells that I use. If you're new to the channel, kindly read the description of this video, since I explain my thought process and some consideration while making these guides. Without more delay, let's begin. Our journey will start as a barbarian. We will get access to rage and unarmored defense, adding our constitution modifier to our armor class, if we do not wear any armor. For our ability points, we are going to focus on strength and constitution while having a little bit of dexterity. At level 2 we'll get danger sense and reckless attack. This will grant us advantage at the cost of enemies having advantage against us. At level 3 we will choose our subclass, Wildheart. Our choice will be Tiger Heart for the build at level 6, but up until then, you can go with any other bestial heart, since you can change these as you level up. At level 4 we will go for our first feat, and it's going to be Polearm Master, since we want to get the feeling of the build right from the very start. This will grant us opportunity attacks against enemies that want to get close to us, and a bonus action that will attack with the butt of the Polearm, dealing a little bit of extra damage. On the next level, we get access to our second attack and faster movement speed. At level 6 our build comes fully online. We are going to get an animal aspect of the beast, wolverine. This will allow us to inflict maimed on enemies that have bleeding, and this will apply automatically when we use the Tiger's Bloodlust. Now with this combo, you could theoretically multiclass at this point into fighter and get access to trip attack. If you knock the enemy prone, since he will not have any movement speed, he will get stuck on the floor, unable to get up. But I do not want to overcomplicate the build, and for simplicity's sake, I'm going to continue as a barbarian, since I feel the final result is very complete as well. For our second feat choice, we go for ability improvement, strength, and we move into level 9. At level 9 we get brutal critical. We will not benefit much from this build, but anyway, it is nice to have. At level 10 we will be getting a second animal aspect, and we're going to get aspect of the beast, tiger. This will add again our strength modifier for attack rolls against enemies that are bleeding or poisoned. At level 11 we will get Relentless Rage. This will, once per short rest, leave us at 1 hit point instead of dying. For the last feat, ability improvement, strength is my choice, although you could also go for mobile. This would allow you to attack somebody, immobilize it, and then leave without triggering an attack of opportunity. But since we are a barbarian, we can take hits no problem. As usual, for the items equipped, I try to have not extremely strong choices. This is just for the combat showcase, is not a recommendation by any means. As for the combat showcase, you will see the combo in full effect. It's been a while since I do not feel this dirty. The poor bodyguards really did not stand a chance. They got completely immobilized and totally helpless. I love this footage because this dwarf usually hits extremely hard and gives me a hard time, but not this time. You stay right there and I take care of the rest.
The gods are watching me.
At this point I decided it was wiser to just move away and trigger a couple of attacks of opportunity instead of staying in melee and getting hit twice. As usual, thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this guide and see you in the next video. Adios!